Hello listeners, and welcome back to another monthly movie wrap-up. This month was all about trilogies, so we spent a lot of time diving into full movie series instead of just standalone films. So in today's video, we are going to discuss and break down all of the movie series I watched this month. The Pink Panther reboots. These two films reboot the classic Pink Panther series, with Steve Martin taking over as Inspector Jacques. Both movies lean heavily into slapstick comedy, focusing more on humor than clever mystery. Martin fully embraces the absurdity of the character, the exaggerated accent,
collapsible pointers. You just snap it and
clumsiness and chaotic energy are consistent through both films. Neither movie takes itself seriously. They're simple, family-friendly comedies you can throw on without needing to think too much. Perfect for a casual watch. Both movies are technically detective stories, but the mystery themselves aren't very strong. The focus is clearly on the comedy. The films keep elements like the iconic theme music and the Pink Panther diamond, which helps connect them to the originals. As a duo, the Pink Panther and Pink Panther 2 offer some light, goofy, fun, and nostalgic feel for those who enjoy the originals. The High School Musical trilogy. The High School Musical trilogy follows Troy Bolton and Gabriela Montez as they navigate high school relationships and big life decisions, all told through catchy songs and full-on musical numbers. Starring Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens, this series becomes a defining part of the 2000s pop culture. All three films follow pretty straightforward formulas for their plots. You can usually guess exactly how things are going to pan out. The soundtrack is easily the trilogy's biggest strength. Songs like Breaking Free and We're All in This Together are still instantly recognizable and catchy. The energy and strong chemistry between the core cast is the big part of what makes the film work. The trilogy delivers a positive message as it leans heavily into themes of self-expression, teamwork, and breaking out of stereotypes. If you are not into musicals, this trilogy probably won't win you over. But if you enjoy peak feel-good entertainment, unforgettable songs, and fun, energetic energy, this will definitely be a good, memorable time. Tad the Lost Explorer trilogy. Tad the Lost Explorer trilogy follows Tad Stone, a clumsy but well-meaning construction worker who dreams of being a real archaeologist. Across the series, he gets pulled into globe-trotting adventures filled with ancient mysteries, lost cities, and villains. All three films lean into the classic treasure hunting feel. You've got temples, traps, and ancient artifacts. It's fast-paced and easy to enjoy. It has a likable lead. Tad is awkward and definitely not your typical hero, but that's what makes him fun to watch. His growth across the trilogy is one of the strong elements. There is a mix of physical comedy and light jokes, and some clever moments that make it work. Some jokes land, especially the visual comedy, but others feel a bit forced and too childish. Tad, the Lost Explorer trilogy is a fun, light-hearted adventure series, a solid, family-friendly trilogy with plenty of adventure and charm. The Charlie's Angels trilogy. The Charlie's Angels trilogy follows a team of elite female spies working for the mysterious Charlie, blending action, comedy, and style. The main duo of the films stars Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu, with a later reboot bringing a more modern take on the concept. These movies don't aim for realism. They're all about flashy fight scenes, cool garnets, and over-the-top stunts. It's a pure non-stop entertainment. The dynamic between the girls is easily the highlight. Their energy and personality carries the films. The trilogy mixes humor with action in a way that keeps things light and entertaining. The 2019 film feels more like a reboot than a true continuation, so the trilogy doesn't feel as connected as the others, but still a good watch. The Charlie's Angels series is all about fun, style, and not taking things too seriously. A flashy, fun set of films with great chemistry and action. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid trilogy. Based on the popular series by Jeff Kenney, this trilogy follows Greg Heffley as he navigates the chaos of middle school, friendships, and family life. It's a coming-of-age comedy told through awkward moments, bad decisions, and relatable struggles. The movie nails the middle school experience. A lot of the comedy feels grounded and easy to connect with. Greg and Riley have great chemistry, therefore making their friendship a key highlight that really carries the film. Greg can be selfish and make pretty bad choices, which is kind of the point, but can also make him frustrating to watch at times. The conflicts are small and personal, which works for the tone, but it also means the movies can feel a little less exciting at times. Fans of the series will appreciate how closely the movies stick to the tone and key moments of the books. The Diary of the Wimpy Kid trilogy is fun, relatable, and easy watch, especially if you grew up with the books. Shanghigh Noon and Shanghai Nights. This buddy action comedy duo follows Jackie Chan as a Chinese Imperial Guard and Owen Wilson as a goofy outlaw as they team up in the Wild West and later travel to the Victorian-era England in Shanghai Nights. It mixes martial arts, comedy, and the classic buddy movie energy. The fight scenes are a standout. Jackie Chan's style, using the environment, props, and creative choreography, make every action sequence fun and memorable. The dynamic between Chan and Wilson is the heart of both films. Wilson brings laid-back humor while Chan is disciplined and focused. Contrast really works well. Both films are simple, fast-paced, and don't take themselves too seriously. Some jokes land really well, especially the cultural clash humor. While the duo is fun, neither film really explores the characters beyond the surface level. The Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights duo is all about fun, action, and chemistry. A solid buddy action duo with great leads and fun fight scenes. Gnomeo and Juliet and Sherlock Gnomes. Gnomeo and Juliet, along with Sherlock Gnomes, leans into colorful animation and lighthearted humor. Gnomeo and Juliet especially captures the playful garden world charm. The soundtrack is a standout. It adds energy, emotion, and a unique identity. It is also a creative twist on the classic story of Romeo and Juliet. You've got recognizable voices like James McAvoy, Emily Blunt, and Johnny Depp, to name a few. A lot of the jokes rely on puns and visual gags. Some land well, but others feel forced. Neither film is groundbreaking, just a cute, sweet, and charming time. Paddington and Paddington 2. Both films are equally warm and uplifting. They're the kind of movies that leave you smiling thanks to Paddington's kindness and optimism. It's rare to find family films that feel this sincere without being cheesy. Paddington is the heart of these films. He's polite, well-meaning, and unintentionally chaotic in the best way. You actually root for him the entire time. Hugh Grant can absolutely steal the show in Paddington 2 with a hilarious over-the-top performance. Both films follow pretty straightforward plots. If you're looking for complex twists or deep storytelling, you won't really find it here. But overall, these movies are a rare case where both films are worth watching. If you want something wholesome, fun, and genuinely uplifting, you can't go wrong. Well, that's going to wrap up this month's movie series video. We covered a pretty stacked lineup this time round, from the chaotic comedy of the Pink Panthers, the iconic feel-good energy of the High School Musical trilogy, and the action-packed style of the Charlie's Angels films. It's been a mix of comedy, action, nostalgia, and straight-up fun. Honestly, this month has had a little bit of everything. If you made it through the whole series, I really appreciate you watching, and feel free to drop a comment of your favorite trilogy.
That is all for this episode. As always, everything we discussed will be linked below along with my socials. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Feel free to leave all your thoughts and comments below. Thanks for listening.